All right, buckle up, because today we are diving headfirst into the rumor mill swirling around GTA 6 online. And get this, things are about to get seriously stylish.
We're not just talking about the usual Vice City flash here.
You read my mind. It seems like Rockstar might be taking a page out of the Roblox playbook with whispers of a fashion-focused game mode.
An
And
inspiration. None other than Dress to Impress.
I know, right? When I first heard that, I was like, okay, Rockstar, you've definitely got my attention. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more this whole thing just clicks.
It's such a fascinating juxtaposition when you think about it.
hmm
On the one hand, you've got the gritty, action-packed world of Grand Theft Auto, and on the other,
You've got the glitz and glam of high fashion.
exactly. But then when you consider the massive success of GTA Online,
Oh, are you kidding? GTA Online is practically its own universe at this point.
exactly. So it makes sense that Rockstar is looking to tap into something new, something with a different kind of appeal for GTA 6. They need to knock it out of the park.
Oh, 100%. People are still living it up in Los Santos all these years later. The pressure is definitely on to make GTA 6 Online something truly special.
And I think that's what makes this whole Roblox inspiration so intriguing. This isn't Rockstar just giving us more of the same, just iterating on a formula that's worked in the past.
It's like they're throwing a curveball, and I am here for it.
Right. It's Rockstar basically saying, we're not afraid to take risks. We're not afraid to experiment, even if it means drawing inspiration from a platform that you might not typically associate with the GTA universe.
It's like you're dropping a couture gown right in the middle of a gunfight. So for those who might not be familiar with Dress to Impress, it's all about creating these amazing outfits, strutting your stuff on the runway, and basically just living your best virtual fashionista life.
And it's been huge for Roblox. I
Wow.
mean, we're even talking big names like Charlie XCX, who did a whole virtual concert and fashion collab within the game.
Right. So we already know there's a massive audience out there for this type of gameplay.
Yeah.
But the million-dollar question is, how does all of this fashion-forward thinking translate into the world of GTA, especially with GTA 6 being set in Vice City,
Ooh, good point.
a place that practically invented over-the-top excess?
I mean, that's where this whole thing gets really interesting, right? Because GTA has always had this satirical edge, this way of poking fun at society and our obsessions.
Oh, absolutely. Whether it's the media or celebrity culture or even just, our fascination with fast cars and guns, GTA holds up a mirror to it all.
Exactly. And Vice City, in particular, has always been so image obsessed. Like it's Miami on steroids, where everyone's trying to outdo each other with their clothes, their cars, their whole vibe.
Yeah. And we're already seeing hints of that in the trailers for GTA 6, right? We've got characters snapping selfies, talking about going viral. It's like Rockstar is plaguing straight into our current social media obsession.
Right. So imagine a GTA Online where in addition to, the heists and the car chases, you're also building your character's social media presence. You're using fashion as a way to gain influence, to climb that virtual social ladder.
It's like The Sims meets Grand Theft Auto, but with that classic GTA satire infused in it.
Yes.
Okay, that is a concept I can definitely get behind.
And knowing Rockstar and their knack for over-the-top humor and their incredible attention to detail, I can only imagine the kind of outfits and fashion-related commentary that they'll come up with.
Oh, for sure. They will take it to the next level. We could be talking legendary levels of satire here, but before we get too carried away with visions of, virtual catwalks and diamond-encrusted sports cars, we do have to acknowledge that none of this has actually been confirmed yet.
That's true. We are firmly in speculation territory here, but I think the fact that this idea has already generated so much buzz is telling in itself.
It really is.
People are hungry for this kind of unexpected crossover, and honestly, it plays into Rockstar's history of taking risks. Think about it.
Go on, I'm hooked.
When Red Dead Redemption was first announced, who would have thought that a Wild West game could be so groundbreaking? But Rockstar totally nailed it. It proved that they can tell these incredible, compelling stories, no matter the setting.
Okay, that is a really good point. And I think that's what sets Rockstar apart from other developers. They don't just make games, they create entire worlds.
Exactly.
And they've earned the trust of their audience to follow them into these worlds, even if they seem a little unorthodox at first glance.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what's so great about Rockstar, right? They don't just meet expectations, they shatter them. So even if this whole dress to impress concept makes it into GTA 6 Online, it's going to be so much more than just a cheap imitation. It'll be very GTA.
Oh, absolutely. It won't just be a reskin, that's for sure. They'll find a way to make it their own.
Okay, so picture this. Instead of just your run-of-the-mill fashion shows, you've got heists that revolve around them.
Now we're talking.
Right, like infiltrating some high-profile fashion event to steal a priceless one-of-a-kind dress,
I like that.
or maybe you've got to sabotage a rival designer's entire collection before it hits the runway.
Okay, now that is how you blend that classic GTA chaos
Hmm.
with this new fashion-forward vibe.
Right. Imagine a high-speed chase down Ocean Drive, but instead of a bag of cash, everyone's fighting over the last pair of diamond-encrusted stilettos.
It's about finding that sweet spot where the absurdity that we all know and love about GTA collides head-on with the high-stakes, over-the-top world of fashion. I mean, that's where the satire really comes alive.
100%. Okay, but let's be real for a second. As much as I am already obsessed with the idea of my future GTA Online character rocking a couture gown while they're hijacking a sports car,
You and me both.
we have to acknowledge that at this point it's all just speculation. Rockstar hasn't actually confirmed any of this.
True, we are deep in the land of what-ifs right now.
But you have to admit, even the fact that this whole idea is generating so much buzz is pretty telling, don't you think? It's like Rockstar tapped into something that players really want. They've got their finger on the pulse.
Yeah, they always do. And let's be honest,
What's that?
GTA fans are like digital detectives at this point.
Yeah.
We analyze every leaked screenshot, every cryptic tweet. The hype is real.
Oh, it totally is. And I think deep down, Rockstar knows we live for it. They love to keep us guessing.
It's all part of the game. And
Yeah.
because they've built up that trust,
Right.
they've earned the right to take those risks. Players give them the benefit of the doubt because more often than not, Rockstar delivers something special.
Exactly. Like, how many people do you think genuinely thought Red Dead Redemption 2 was going to be not just a good game, but like a masterpiece?
Right.
Rockstar knows how to tell a story, and they know how to create a world you can get lost in no matter the setting.
See, and I think that's what it really comes down to.
What do you mean?
It's not just about the graphics or the gameplay mechanics, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Rockstar has this incredible talent for creating these immersive, detailed, believable worlds. Worlds that feel familiar in a way, yet completely unique at the same time.
Okay, I'm with you there. But I have to imagine that even if GTA 6 Online does go all in on the whole, like, dress to impress thing, it can't just be about fashion, right? There's got to be more to it.
You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
As captivating as this whole virtual fashion show idea is, GTA Online has always been about giving players options.
So true.
A massive sandbox overflowing with possibilities.
Yeah.
To keep millions of players coming back year after year, Rockstar is going to have to deliver an absolute buffet of activities, gameplay mechanics that hook you from day one and never let go.
Okay, so beyond the fashion, what else could be brewing in Rockstar's creative laboratory? We are talking about Vice City here, the land of opportunity, a city practically built on excess. The possibilities are kind of endless when you think about it.
Endless is the perfect word for it. Just imagine classic GTA businesses, your nightclubs, your casinos, but with that signature Vice City,
Yeah.
over-the-top flair.
Oh, stop, stop. I can already picture it. My character owning a chain of neon-drenched nightclubs with 80s synth pop blasting from every speaker. It'll be like Scarface meets Studio 54.
Yes. And don't even get me started on the potential of those waterways.
Yeah.
Vice City's got that sprawling coastline, those little networks of islands just begging to be explored.
Don't stop now. I'm right there with you.
I mean, we could be talking high-speed boat chases, elaborate heists involving yachts, maybe even submarines, underwater exploration.
Now you're speaking my language. The water-based missions in GTA games have always been my absolute favorite.
Oh, for sure.
Just zipping around Vice City in a speedboat, discovering hidden coves. It's going to be epic.
And it doesn't stop there.
Yeah.
Just imagine what Rockstar could do with all the new technologies and trends that are out there. I mean, picture virtual reality arcades scattered throughout Vice City. Well, what if you can stream your gameplay, your in-game exploits, live to like a fictionalized version of Twitch?
Whoa, okay, that is next level stuff.
Right.
But I love how you're connecting these real-world trends to the potential of what GTA 6 Online could be. It's like Rockstar isn't just creating a game here, they're creating an entire digital culture.
Exactly. They're not content with just giving us more of the same. And I think that's what makes them so fascinating as a company. They're constantly striving to push the boundaries of what's possible in a game, in an open world experience.
It really does feel like they're playing chess while the rest of us are stuck on checkers. But that's what makes it so exciting. With Rockstar, you never know what's coming next, but you know it's going to be good.
They're the masters of surprise, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's a kind of magic in not knowing exactly what form that innovation's going to take.
I'm with you on that. It's like, Think about how much fun we have just exploring a GTA game, even when there's no mission objective. Like you're just cruising around, soaking in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You stumble across one of those hidden details, those Easter eggs Rockstar's famous for, and it's like you're part of this elaborate joke that only you and the developers are in on.
And it's hilarious, but it also makes you think, you know?
Totally. And it's those little details, that commitment to world building, that elevates Rockstar's games beyond just like mindless action.
Yeah. I agree. It's a whole experience. And, it all ties back into this whole conversation, doesn't it? This idea of Rockstar drawing inspiration from a game like Dress to Impress. It just goes to show that sometimes the most groundbreaking ideas come from the most unexpected places.
It's true, like who would have thought? But that's Rockstar for you. They see potential where others don't, and they're not afraid to experiment, to push the boundaries of what a game can be.
They take these things that seem totally different at first glance,
Yeah.
like the over-the-top grit of GTA and the fashion-focused world of Dress to Impress, and they find a way to make them work together.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Me neither. And, now that you mention it, maybe this whole fashion angle is just the tip of the iceberg, right? What if this is just one small piece of a much bigger puzzle?
Ooh, I like where you're going with this.
I mean, what if GTA 6 Online lets us form virtual bands? Or manage our own restaurants? We could even design our own skyscrapers, for crying out loud. Rockstar has said time and time again they want to make the most immersive, detailed worlds possible. The possibilities are endless when you really start to think about it.
It's true. They've definitely set the bar high for themselves with this one. And I, for one, cannot wait to see if they can stick the landing.
You and me both.
Huh.
2025 can't get here soon enough.
I know. The wait is killing me. Although, you know what they say?
What's that?
The anticipation is half the fun, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. All this speculation and hype does make the waiting a little more bearable. So,
Right.
okay, before we wrap things up, let's do a final check-in on the speculation meter. Do you think Rockstar is going to go with a standalone Dress to Impress style minigame within GTA 6 Online? Or will it be more integrated into the world, more like woven into the fabric of the game itself?
Ooh, that is the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean, imagine if fashion shows weren't just fashion shows, right? But there were these elaborate heist locations or backdrops for high-stakes missions.
Yes. Or your character's social media following actually influences your in-game reputation. Like your street cred is directly tied to how many followers you have.
Right. Or what kind of clothes you're wearing.
Oh, I love that. Imagine your character's swagger changing based on what shoes they have on.
I mean, the possibilities are both ridiculous and completely amazing.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of Grand Theft Auto in a nutshell.
Perfectly said. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's a world where anything can happen. A world where reality and satire blend so seamlessly that you just have to go along for the ride. All right, everyone. That's a wrap on this deep dive into the future of GTA 6 Online.
Or at least our wildest hopes and dreams for it.
Exactly. Be sure to let us know what you think. What crazy fashion-forward shenanigans are you hoping to see in GTA 6 Online? Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for those virtual runways and your fingers crossed that those diamond-encrusted stilettos make the final cut.